What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? We back here again. Back with now a new day. It's December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas, man. Hope you enjoy it. December 23rd. What are you so afraid of losing? You are afraid of dying, but come now. How is this life of yours anything but death? Moral letters 77. I think dot 18. Seneca tells a amazing story about the obstinate wealthy Roman who was carried around by slaves on a litter. On one occasion, after being lifted out of a bed, the Roman asked, "How am I sitting down yet?" Seneca's point was, and it was very vital. What kind of sad, pathetic life is it that if you're so disconnected from the world that you don't even know whether you're on the ground? How did the men know whether he was even alive? Or most of us are afraid of dying, but sometimes this fear begs the question to protect what exactly. For a lot of people, the answer is hours of television, gasoline, gorging, wasting potential, pointing to a boring job, on and on and on. Except in the strictest sense, it's actually a life. Is this worth gripping so tightly, being afraid of losing? It doesn't sound like it. So as we go, what is it trying to say is, why are you afraid of failure? Why are you afraid of when things go, like, let's say for example, I go talk to a girl and I'm like, I'm so afraid to go talk to her. I'm not gonna go talk to her. I'm gonna self sabotage myself. I'm gonna be like, yo, I can't do this. I'm gonna be like, yo, I can't do this at all. I'm gonna find some ways, like, and I still do this to this day, but I'm working on it. Where, like, I see some fine girl, I won't go talk to her. I'll be like, bro, I don't got time. I'll make excuses, or I make not time to just go shoot opportunities are in my face. I'm gonna shoot because I make excuses of myself because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of rejection. I'm afraid of losing. I'm afraid that the worst she could say is no. The worst, I feel like she might not say no. She might tell me ill or, ooh, you ugly. And it's like, what this chapter today is trying to tell us. It's trying to tell me, as one, why are you afraid? Why are you worried? Why are you so worried about, as the quote said, you're afraid of dying, but how come now is this life of yours anything but death? Why are you worried so much only about your end point of your life? Why are you not enjoying the good, the bad, and the ugly of your life? Some things are not going to happen well, some things not. But because you're so afraid, you limit your own self. You keep doing the same things. Doing the same thing every day is insanity. Your body's going to get tired of it. Your body's going to literally show signs of getting tired of doing the same thing. If you think I'm joking, I'm not joking. Go look it up. It is true. Your mind's gonna get tired. Even your soul gonna get tired of it. Just overcome your fears, man. Some fears might be harder than others, but take it one day at a time. You know what this is trying to tell us is, like, why are you so afraid? When you fail, do you understand, like, you become the best from that? Look at Michael Jordan. He didn't get on the team, but look after that. He didn't get on the team on high school. He went to, and what did he do in the summer? He worked his butt off to get to the team in UNC. Come on, man. Kobe. What did Kobe have to do, man? After being a sidekick for multiple years, man, and people say, oh, he wasn't. Shaq was the dominant force, but getting to the point was they felt like Kobe wasn't gonna win again. Shaq won with the Heat in '06. They were like, "Yo, Kobe, what you gonna do now? You don't got your guy. How you gonna really win?" And he had to get better. He had to learn how to become the number one scorer, but he had to learn how to become a leader. He had to become unselfish and become more selfless. That's how you won those next two championships. Like, you have to sacrifice a lot of things, and if you want to win, you have to do a lot. But you gotta learn. Like, you gotta stop. Learn from, like, let's say you went on a date. Let's say it doesn't go well. Learn from it. Figure out what went wrong in the date. Figure out what she didn't like, and figure out what happened after. If the date went well, it's probably because after you didn't keep doing what you were doing. You gotta learn from your mistakes, so then you don't do to the next person, the next person, the next person. And also, if the person understands you're busy sometimes, and y'all can communicate, hey, this and that, that's fine, man. Just understand that people sometimes don't understand, like, communication is not hard. you got to work to become better at it. If you're bad at communicating, it's not hard. Just start working. Start talking to a few people in your family. Start talking to a few people in your friends. It's not hard. You're afraid of changing. That's also another thing. It says afraid of losing. You're afraid to fail, but you're afraid to also change. That could be another part to it. So you could be afraid of losing, but then you could be afraid of changing from that mistake, from that failure. So you got to learn from all of this, but you got to give yourself credit and you got to believe in yourself at the end of the day before anything. And then you got to overcome it slowly. It's not going to go right away. It's going to take a few days. It's going to take a few weeks. But you take your time, you're going to get it. So this chapter, what it's saying morally is you shouldn't be afraid of losing. Afraid of losing shouldn't be a goal. Afraid of dying shouldn't be it. Afraid of rejection shouldn't be it. You should look at it as a challenge, an opportunity to grow. Okay, I'm afraid. We're going to go do some things. We're going to go to the mall. We're going to go to public places and go start talking to people. We're going to go, when you go back to university or school, you go to college, high school, I'm going to go talk to new people. I'm going to make new friends, I'm going to go to parties. I'm going to go to these events and get my social life better, And if you can't, because you're a lot of things, it's cool, but work on what you can work on, Work it slowly and then communicate to people. Hey, like, I'm just a busy guy. I'm doing this and that. And just communicate. They'll understand, It's fine. That's all. But, like, don't give up, man. I know some days it's going to be hard to do what you got to do. Some days you're going to be like, bro, I'm not going to get it. No one likes me. I don't have no game. I can't talk to nobody. To the girls, I ain't never going to get love. Y'all going to get that. But you got to stop thinking one person going to do all the work. Help them out. They might like you. They don't know. Help the brother out. To all my sisters, help that brother out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes men are simple. We can't see signs. If you're trying to give us a sign, we're not gonna notice. To the guys, go talk to her, bro. After 2 times you look at her and y'all catching y'all doing this eye game, eye contact. Just stop. Go talk to her. Who cares? Don't think about the end game, getting the number, getting her socials in case. Just talk to her. Have a conversation. To the people who are afraid of losing, you're going to fail classes. Let me not say fail classes. You're going to fail quizzes. You're going to fail exams. But it's okay. You have more opportunities to pass your class. It's okay if, you're afraid of dying. Like, it's okay to have these fears, but it's not okay to keep letting these fears stop you to become the best you could be. So take it one day at a time. You got this. I wish the best for you. But it's okay. Understand your fears. Figure out how to overcome them. Go look on YouTube. Go look on people's examples, what they did, and go figure out what you could do to have a game plan for these fears. Because sooner or later, when you overcome these fears, nothing's going to stop you. Like, nothing. Nobody. No one but yourself. The only person that's hurting yourself is you. These fears are stopping you to be who you need to be. You wonder why things are not working well? Because you're not doing what you gotta do, man. You trying to live the same life, and you got fears you could overcome and your life could be better. But it's up to you, man. At the end of the day, whatever I said today, it don't matter until you start believing yourself and starting those steps, start having goals, start writing them down, and start trying to find ways to overcome them. And you got to be patient. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to have a success the first day, the first few weeks. Nah, it's going to take a few months. It's going to take a year. You got to be patient. So have trust in yourself. Believe in yourself. Be confident. So today's chapter is more about your fear of losing, but I wanted to go more of the fear of rejection and the fear of dying. What I want you to know is when you start believing yourself, start writing down your goals, start find ways to go out in this world and attacking them, sooner or later you're going to realize this was my fear the whole time. Like, I was worried about this. Like, are you serious? You're going to, like, it's not going to be a worry no more. You're going to be happy. You're going to be confident in it. And sooner or later, people going to ask, yo, you used to be, like, shy. You used to not talk. What happened? Now you're talking and stuff. Because you changed, man. So I hope people understand in this new year, your new goals, you really want to be more social. You really want to talk to more, let's say for the guys, females, or the girls, you want to find love, the case and be. You got to be more social out there. You got to work on those fears. And, if you believe in the Lord, if you believe in, your whatever religion you're in, go, talk to him, pray about it, talk to him, and he's going to give you those opportunities, but you got to start, you see those opportunities in your face, start shooting them. Don't go all of them, start one of the day. You see opportunity, go for it, no matter what the results, go for it, because you never know what's going to happen. So as long as you understand that, everything's going to be all right, man. But hope you have a wonderful Christmas. We're going to keep going, day 2. And then, tomorrow the 24th, man, Christmas Eve, man, you know what I'm saying? So hope you have a wonderful day. I appreciate it. And as I always know, it's going to be an annual year, man. So day 2 out of 365, man. So enjoy. Adios, amigos. And hasta luego.